Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, not sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. Good afternoon. Today is the 14th of November and I'm here at the NEC Classic Car Show, also known as the Classic Motor Show, sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. This is Hall 2 and this is part 14 of a slightly shambolic shuffle. Yes, 14. Been filming here since Friday and we're doing average of about 5 parts a day. So we'll eventually get there. Almost there, almost done actually every car in the show now. This is a 1972-73 Reliant Scimitar SC5A that has a Honda VTEC engine in it from an S2000. I bet that's pretty nippy, viewers. I don't know what gearbox you'd put in there, probably something a bit different. S2000 gearbox, actually. Excuse me. 1976 Scimitar SC6A. Very, very nice condition. I'm going to be very careful about getting anywhere near this. Look at that interior, so typically 70s. Which even got a little sort of Webasto style roof. This one's a GTC, which is the convertible type, and I think we've got a middle bridge one over there as well. This is a 1980 on a W. Another lovely sort of period. It's a leather interior, very, very, very beautiful. So when production ended at Reliant, a company called Middlebridge took over. And this is one of those. It's a Middlebridge Scimitar, registered in 1989. And it's got a 2.9 Ford Cologne V6 engine. But there it is. It's a 4-bit cylinder. Again, it's very much a sort of typical colour of the period of late 80s. What have we got here? Now, we won't be going to the Silverstone Classics auction here today, which is what you can hear in the background. There's lots of nice stuff there, but you've got to, I think, pay to get in. You've got to buy a catalogue, and yeah, the budget doesn't quite stretch to that, I'm afraid, on this channel, viewers. So, Escort Mark 1 twin cam. 1969 to 70 plate. This looks like a Series 1 E-Type. Yes, it is a 62 Series 1 E-Type 3.8. Another Series 1 here. 1963 E-Type Roadster Series 1.
But you need the space to keep it.
Is this not a registration number? Well, neither is this one, so no surprises there, viewers. This is a really early one. That's a November 61. Very early. Ford Sierra RS Cosworth hatch from 1987. Oh yes, there we go. 44 SB, that E-Type was. I wonder what the majority of you would prefer, the Sierra or that E-Type Roadster. Answers in the comments section below. Reliant Owners Club. This is an 80s one. It's an 86 Rialto Jubilee. Still looks really similar to the old Robin as well. And we got some Bond bugs, which I think the engine in these is really similar to reliance of the time, because they actually owned the company. Oh, that's Auckland's loud. Yes, Reliant had bought Bond, I think, in 1969, tried a Bond name started to disappear, but they decided to use it for the Bond bucks. This is a Reliant Rebel. Not exclusively a three-wheeler company, as you saw from the scimitars earlier on. They also built smaller cars. 73 seems to be the last year of production for this one. Reliant Rebel 1750. And then this is a facelifted Robin with the Vauxhall Corsa B headlamps on it. So 1999. Still, you can see, compared with that Rialto there, they're still very, very similar. Still very, very similar indeed. And those rear lights are off something else, but I'm not actually sure what that would be. Ooh, we have some Jaguars over here. Let's have a look at some of the Jaguar Enthusiast Club. A couple of X-Types. It's a very late one, 2009. I think it was the final year of production for those. I hope it's not Forbidden Fuel one, viewers, because we don't talk about diesels on this channel. This one, though, it's a V6. This is a very early one. Where have I seen that number plate before? I've seen it on a plate before somewhere, viewers, but I don't know where. Yes, 3 litre V6, all-wheel drive, brilliant. And a Jaguar Mark 10 convertible. I've never seen one of these before, viewers. I didn't know it existed. It's a 65 plate, red leather and lots of wood and all kinds of exciting things. Now that, viewers, is the word we're going to use as agreeable. I think that's an XK8 or XKR. Yep. Another Series 1 E-Type Roadster. It's multiplying today. Yeah, 61 Jaguar E-Type Roadster. Ooh, another beige leather interior. Do you like a nice beige leather interior, viewers? See, I've come to the right place. XK8, personal plates. I'm not entirely sure what year this is, but we will take a look at this information sheet. You might tell me. Yeah, it's a 98. Let's have a look at the front of this very nice E-Type. Gosh, those prices are going high. We're not really going to be able to see in there, viewers. There's too many people here, so we're going to skip this and keep going. Ooh, more Middlebridge scimitars. Yes, please. It's another 89 in that same colour. It's rather agreeable. What about this one here? It's quite striking, that one. Really quite striking. It's another 89. Titan Gold, formerly Cadbury's Purple. Wow, they offer some interesting colours. And look at that wooden steering wheel, or wooden boss in the middle of the steering wheel. That looks like a Ford automatic transmission. Probably have the 2.9 km V6 in it, I should imagine. Very nice. Oh, fantastic. Middlebridge Scimitar GTE. Ooh. I think this is my favourite one of them so far. Oh, it's got a beige leather interior. Do look a nice beige leather interior, as you've probably guessed by now. It's another G, so about 89. What's this? Is this what is a Mark II? It's a 64 3.8 manual. Yeah, 64 plate. Trying to get in the way of someone's conversation here. Old English white, I think this would be, and it is for sale. As they say on the Walls Wheels channel, rather Mr. Bill says, this could be yours. 1965 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 fixed head coupe. Must be a barn find from somewhere else though, because if I just not touch my finger there are no headlamp protection on this. So is that an American? Is that one? No, oh no, this must be the series 2 then. So look at the back, you can tell for sure. Yes, it's Series 2. I do apologise, viewers. Don't know what year it is. I think 68% on there. Ooh, the Daimler and Lanchester Owners Club. That sounds interesting. That is... It's a big boy, that. Look at the size of this. I think there's an information sheet here. Intended prosecution. That's a weird thing to put in your car at a show. Oh, Daimler Empress Mark 1, 1950. Daimler Conquest Century from 1957. And then a Daimler Conquest Drophead Coupe, 1955. A Daimler Conquest Roadster, 1956. So this is the 57. I think Conquest has something to do with the price. I think it originally was 1066. The 55. And then this is the Roadster. Take a look at the pictures in here. Yes, a nice full restoration. Brilliant. The tail fins on that one as well. The XK120, SK140 and XK150 club. Plenty of tasty treats. Jaguar XK140 Drophead Coupe from 1955. Series 3 E-Type from 1974. And I think that looks like it's got a beige leather interior, viewers. As we know, we do like those. That one's an automatic. This looks like, what's that? SK150, look at that. Triple winner at Le Mans. It's not coming out very well on video, but triple winner, 51, 53, 56, so 55, 56, 57. No, it's 5 times winner. Wow. Not really good at maths, I'm afraid, viewers. Just had a different gearbox put in. Got a Quay 5-speed or something. Yeah, it doesn't say. 3.4 this one. And this looks like specialty type. Yeah, it's a OTS. I can't remember what this says. It's been sort of restored. A semi-lightweight look to it. Series 1 from 61. Challenger E-Type replica. I've never heard of one of these. What the basis of that, I wonder? 1986 Challenger V8. Oh right, it's from Rover ST1, the engine. Steering the full Cortina rack, modified Morrison shaft and box of Corsa, electric power steering. But you can have what you want if you order one of these. I like this one. I wonder why. Well, it's dark green to beige leather interior, viewers. That'll be why. Nice XK here. And then this one's an XF Sport Brake. I actually drove an XF Sport Brake on my channel on contingency reviews because it had an engine in it that we can't talk about, viewers, because otherwise I'll get in trouble. Oh, some XJS's. Very nice. This is sort of similar one to the one in the new Avenger. That was a different colour. The red actually looks brighter on video than it is in real life. It's a darker red. This is a 1980. Yeah, with the V12 pre-HE. This is in auto. There were some manual ones of these made, but they're quite rare. For example, both one in the New Avengers and one in Return of the Saint were manual. Ooh, this is an HE XJS by TWR. So it'll have a body kit on it and things. Sort of a predecessor to the Jaguar XJRS, really. Oh look, and there's a little Jaguar in there too. This is to be an 80-85 on a C. Another XJS over here. This is quite a late one. Oh, yes, look, there's another little friend in the back. Well, I think if you accelerated too hard, he might fall out. Or another beige leather interior, viewers. That's why he's sitting in there, because he also likes a beige leather interior. So the 4 litre. So it would be the straight 6 in this, AJ16. It's a very late one, 96N, so one of the last. This is a slightly earlier one, again with a beige leather interior, but we like very much, but this time they're little friends.
Depends on the drive.
1993, again with a 6-cylinder engine, but this is the AJ6, which is slightly earlier for the engine. Ooh, racing XJS. 1984 TWR XJS Group A. Wonderful. 1960 Jaguar Mark II 2.4 litre, which is the bottom range Mark II were 2.4s. But it came out in 1959, so this is quite an early one. AC Cobra replica from late 2017, according to that plate. But this is a Dax or an Autocraft or something like that. Oh, it is a Dax. I was right about 2017. It's nice to be right once a viewers rather than tripping over things and being wrong, which is what generally happens with Shambolic shuffles. It's a very early MX-5, but it's a Unos. I did drive one of these on the channel quite recently. It was an automatic Unos from 1991. This one isn't the V Special though that I drove. The V Special was, as you can imagine, it's very special. Those originally air vents have been replaced by boost gauges. I bet that thing's fast then. So we've almost finished in Hall 2 now. We just got a couple of things to make sure that we've done properly. Like this Ford Mustang. The big V8. Let's go around the back actually rather than the front. It's 1966, that one. Some kind of 911 modern thing, not really sure. Ooh. Do we have some Austin Healeys here, viewers? Yes, 1955 Austin Healey 104. Frog-Eye Sprite with a different steering wheel from 1958, so I think that's the first year of production for these. 1959 Austin Healey 3000. I think 3000 was originally introduced in 59. This has had a full restoration to rod speed spec, whatever that is. Answers in the comment section below. This is I think a 104, so it's quite an early one. It's a BN1, that's what they're called. I did once help someone to sell a BN1 a long time ago. Right, that's under restoration. It really is under restoration. Another 3000 Mark I, this time from 1960. Little works rally car if it's got an Abingdon registration, because these were actually made at the MG factory in Abingdon, so quite possibly. Ooh. some classic Land Rover Discoveries. Are there any GWAC cars here, or G-Wax? Because they were launched in 89. Press cars were all G something WAC. This is a 91. All original paintwork. This one too. Fortunately, these two cars have engines that I'm unable to talk about, so we will not say anything about them. So, Mark 1 Discovery van. Those are one of the first vehicles to fall foul of the London Ultra Emission Zone. Like discussed, GDHP. Oh right, so this is not a press car, but it is a pre-production one. So it would be 1990. It says there. 5-door. That makes sense because the 3 doors, I think, the original ones that came out. The 5 doors came out later. Right, it's got a few more things to see. And the left-hand side is Hall 2, and the right-hand side is Hall 3. So we'll just keep going. Daimler SP250 Dart. 2 of those here. Don't know what year those are. What is that thing there? Yeah, another Daimler Dart. That looks like some kind of special one. It's on an F plate. Well, production was finished in 1964, so that's a 67 registration. Answer the comment section below, viewers. Jaguar Drivers Club. Okay, more tasty treats then. 1968, 69. Jaguar E-Type Roadster Series 2. Final facelift XJS with the 4-litre engine, so it'll be 95, 96. Yeah, it's a 95 with a beige leather interior. Very nice. I think that's an XK120. Let's check the information over here. We don't like to get things wrong, although we frequently do. Yeah, 1950 XK120. Say an XJ, again dark green with a beige leather interior, which we very much like. 2004 XJR the X350 Type in Jaguar Racing Green. And then an original S-Type, I don't mean the S-Type from the 60s, I mean the one from the 2007, the S-Type R. Another beige leather interior. I'm just in the right place, viewers, at the moment. Wow, viewers, that Quattro is worth a lot of money. 1990 Quattro for £46,000. Right, let's go have a grip on this phone and look at this BMW Zeta. I wonder what year this is. It doesn't say. Oh well. So these were manufactured by BMW in Brighton, I think. It was a design from a Italian company called ESO, but BMW manufactured it under license in other places and also in Britain. There's the 2-door version. Yeah, it's only got 2 doors. Funny. I don't think I've ever seen so many bubble cars at a show before. Oh, it's a Trojan bubble car. I think this is based on what's called Heinkel bubble car. It's registered in 1962. can't remember where those were made now. They're obviously made in Britain somewhere, but I don't actually remember where in Britain these were made. Again, there's all the pedals and things. Well, the actual crumple zone in there, so the best advice I can give you is don't crash. Just don't crash and you'll be fine. 1963 Trojan. Again, as I've said several times, sort of Shambolic shuffles, not all areas switched to suffix plates in 63. 63, 64, there were quite a few cars which came out just with the old pre-suffix ones, and this is one of them. I didn't realise there were so many Trojans left in the country. How many here? There's 5 on the stand. Wow, that's pretty good. This yellow one here. No, fine, carry on. That's lovely. Oh, this is a Heinkel, so this is the German version of it. It's 59. So this is what they then based cars on when they decided to manufacture the Trojans in this country. Series 1 Land Rovers here, viewers. Don't know what else to say really. I don't really know much about them, to be honest, so I'll just walk around and you can just have a look. And yeah, same thing with these other Land Rovers just there. I don't really know anything about them, so we'll just sort of walk past them and you can have a look. Let's take a look at this one. It's very military to me. These look like they're sort of, I don't know, Gulf War spec or something. I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, the ex-military Land Rover Association. That must have taken a long time to prepare. It's an RAF one. It's like a Series 3. I think this is a Land Rover lightweight. I don't know anything about these views. That's a 70 980 plate, but with a lot of the old military Land Rovers, they're just registered on whatever they came out the army with, so it doesn't necessarily mean when the thing was actually made. Let's have a look at some more Range Rovers. 2004 L322. 2012, sorry, it's the L405, this one. Ooh, the first of the L322s from registered in July 2012. I'd never seen one in a 12 plate before. That's probably why, because 62 plate, which came out in September that year, would have been most of them. Another suffix A. No, this isn't the suffix A. All viewers, this is a Velar one. Wow. So this was registered about 1969, 1970. They probably registered them in Croydon because they didn't want people to know that they were essentially press cars, so they've had the badges changed on this one. P38, this one. These are starting to climb in value now. For years they were worth nothing, but they are starting to climb in value a little bit now. I think there's a couple of ones right in the middle we haven't looked at here. Oh yes, something we missed to our peril. A Spy Who Loved Me spec Lotus Esprit, almost identical to the one driven by Roger Moore in that film, 1978. Yeah, this one's not the car used in the film, but it's the exact replica because someone wanted to make one. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Ooh, Bentley R-Type Empress. Brilliant. That was similar to that Lanchester we saw with coachwork, sort of flowing coachwork. We had an R-Type actually at our wedding. It was an open top one. My lady wife and I got married 4 years ago. Is that? Ooh. Is that an Aston Martin Lagonda? That does look rather nice. Yes, 1974 Lagonda V8 with a beige leather interior. Do like a nice beige leather interior, yes, particularly with wood like that. The young only section of Jaguar Drivers Club. It's a late pre-facelift X-Type estate with another beige leather interior, which of course we like very much, viewers. Very, very much. That's the 3 litre V6, fantastic. GD sports cars. So these are like a basically kind of the replica to Mark IV. I don't know what any of this means to you, but they look fast to me. And this one's really new. That's a 70 plate. Wow. Gosh, I want to see some production there. That one looks very different type of kit. It's just a Lola inspired kit. 66 plate, but clearly built an awful lot later. So that's it for part 14 of the slightly Shambolic shuffle around the 2021 NEC Classic Car Show. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for part 15 and all sorts of other videos. Don't forget to like this video and to leave a comment below. It does very much help. We will eventually finish show viewers, although I think I might have to have 2 more videos rather than 1, because there's a lot of stuff still here. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching.